Alright, welcome to BAMvfx. I'm your host Joshua. This is BAMvfx. I see Joseph. It's on my tweet, or it's on my Facebook post. I had a BIOS issue, at least I hope so. I've spent the last week turning off sleep mode, things like that. It's been very, very frustrating. It's gonna be a rocky start to this stream because I still gotta do all the setup. I'm like an hour late to the ordeal, which is it's very frustrating. So I got working on a dual PC stream setup, which I'm very excited about. But I gotta get a network adapter so it can be hardwired in because I hate going over the Wi-Fi. You'll see my face in just a moment. Hopefully this stream goes well and I don't have another freeze, you know? Cuz it's freezes aren't fun. And I went through the HP help thing and the only option it gave it was like, what app are you using when it freezes? And it froze. So I had to reboot, and it's like I was using the HP Assistant app because that was the only thing I had running at the time. No, was just here on YouTube working on exactly this. Okay, that's interesting that you brought that up. Hold on, let me bring in my face here. Okay, so I think this is going to turn into something else for a moment. Let's see. I was gonna do this like a tutorial, but I think we've got important stuff to talk about. Oh, let me get this light here real quick. That way you're not getting blinded. I just saw that. There's like poltergeist back there. This big glowing light. So let's see. My other PC, I thought it was the new PC, but then yesterday my old PC never froze like that. It was just a hard freeze, no blue screen, nothing. It just went grrr. And my old PC never did that. This new one did it like 3 or 4 times, and then Sunday night, I went to shut down, and that one froze. And it got me thinking. I was like, maybe there's a bigger issue. Using NDI. Which one is that? NVIDIA? I don't know what NDI is. I'm not that in depth. I've heard it before. I think I've used it on some troubleshooting stuff before, but I don't know. We'll see. It seems to be the BIOS because like freezing was a third option on HP support, and yeah, I'm trying to see if I can pull up the chat on this other PC so I don't have to crane my head so much. You know what I'm saying? So if other people are having the same issue, I don't think it's weird. And what I found is my BIOS that it updated when it set up the PC was from 11.11, and when I checked for the HP BIOS update, it had an update just a few days after. So they had an update for a BIOS on November 11th, and then the next update they had was on the 17th, and they haven't had a BIOS update since. NDI. Oh, yeah. Connecting through the network. Yeah, I did, but I deleted all of that because I thought that was the only thing strange. The only thing on the new PC I downloaded was OBS, Adobe Photoshop, and Adobe Premiere. Outside of that, I got the NDI. I remember what it is now. I got the NDI. I put it on OBS for my old PC and OBS for my new PC, and shortly after I had my first crash. I thought that's what it was, so I just erased the plugin on both. But then I had the freezes later and realized that wasn't the thing. Reason why I don't, and this is new territory for me, is I have to have Ethernet plugged in, and I only have one Ethernet port on both computers. So I got to decide with networking the computers over Wi-Fi, which Wi-Fi is sporadic in my house, or being hardwired into the internet. And I'd rather have one PC going wired into the internet. I think I can manage with that a little bit better. And this is not my chat. I just I hate rough starts to my live streams, you know. Here we go. Awesome, and let's undock this. Pop out chat. Pop out chat is good chat. So I guess this will be laid back, and I'll take the footage from later and make a tutorial out of it. I just got to remind myself to every 10 minutes. What do the kiddies like to call it? Toggle my record so I don't lose the footage. So that is one thing I haven't figured out yet. How to get my chat on the other computer. My laptop is running OBS, but my PC is in a different room. Is doing the streaming and running everything. Okay. Are you streaming on YouTube? Because I just did it as we were talking. Let's see here. Oh, I can't bring over a screenshot from the... Let me see if there's any doxing or streaming information into the thing, which I don't think there is. So I can pull this interface over. Let me show you. Okay, so you open up a new. Let me get my face out of the way. I'm just gonna turn my face off. Okay, face is gone. Okay. So this is could just bring it up in YouTube, pop out, and close the window. But right now the laptop is handling transfer as well. I got it smooth now, but don't want to tax it. Gotcha. Wait. So if you want, I might be thinking about the wrong thing, but I'll go through what I think that you're talking about. If on the other PC that you want to monitor the chat, you just go to YouTube. It's a little cryptic to figure out. You would think you would go to YouTube Studio or let's see, you go to YouTube Studio, you come over here, content, and you go live. And then you click on this, and it just gives you editing details. But if you go to create, go live, you wait for it. It might be on stream. If it is on stream, go down to manage, and then click this, and it comes up. I'm going to close that because I don't know what those URLs are. Let's see. Yeah, I completely understand not wanting to tax things. That's why, I got the dual stream set up, which I'm. Oh well, I don't have it set. My ambitions is to set that up, but my understanding is I'm gonna need a network hub to where I can split the Ethernet from the network. I don't know if you can do that from the router or not. I'm not that sophisticated. So let me shrink my head down here, and we can go through this real quick. The things we have to do in OBS. It's crazy things. So I'm actually going to take my video capture. I'm going to do a few things here real quick to make it less confusing. The hard thing, because this is meta, you're looking at a bunch of stuff. Let's disable the preview. We're gonna toggle that back and forth, but we need to focus on this area. Now, I'm gonna make just a special thing here real quick so we can keep up and look at the other things. I want to duplicate this if I can duplicate it. You can't duplicate it. I'm gonna come up here, display capture. I'm gonna put this OBS view. It's gonna be a temporary thing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna enable the preview. We're gonna shrink this down. That way we can have an extra one in case I get the feeling I'm gonna need this if I go into, like, you know, Photoshop or something. We can keep tracking, knowing with what we're working at here. Oh yeah, I know why I wanted to do that. Okay. What you typing at me? It was the whole studio update that made my laptop crap out for streaming. So now it is just the method of intake. I'll probably just use the pop out and hope it can handle it. Yeah. Yeah, my work computer's been acting flaky too, so maybe I shouldn't have been so mean to the good folks at Hewlett Packard over on Twitter. Well, I went through a lot of troubleshooting over the last week, you know, and I knew new PC, you know, I've been streaming my gaming from the old one, and, you know, just kind of waiting for the bugs to pop up on the new one, and I thought I had it licked, and today, literally, right when I was about to hit the stream button, it just crashed. Completely crashed. And that was a bad day. So let me turn off everything except for my face. Except for my face. We got our face here. Good old face. Let's see. I have a few excuse me. I have a few scenes and made some stingers. Oh yeah. And that is what slowed the laptop down. Now that will be limited, but running on the PC, touch portal, cell phone, and switching. Yeah, that's how I've always done it, and I've wanted to add, you know, like bumper videos and things like that. I don't know if you've seen some of my streams. I have stars and planets, you know, going around in the background. And when I game, I can't have that, obviously, because running a movie the whole time, plus the stream, plus the face, my 8 memory wouldn't run that. And then it's like, well, if I have one PC dedicated to the stream aspect and one PC dedicated to the task, I can add all sorts of wild stuff. You know, that was the plan, the modus operandus. Let's see. Alrighty, so I'm gonna zip through just a, let's see, animated. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what mine was, except it really wasn't an overlay. I found it more practical to have it as a background that looked like an overlay. Because, you know, with what I had before, having an overlay with a chroma on it, I did that a few times, and, you know, strange things would happen. And it's like, okay, just a movie in the background is good enough. But I'm excited. No stingers for this. This is just gonna be basic until I figure out how I can network. You know, I've spent a lot of money lately. I had to get a new battery, a new tire for my car, and I have a livable wage. Yeah, you know, so it's just like, yep, it's the holidays, time to spend a bunch of money, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back OBS view here real quick, and maybe I should. I have an idea. Let's let's move the OBS over here. Let's get, I think this is the way. I figured out how to make this less confusing. If I have the OBS on a second monitor here. And so let's, you can't see this, but we're going to change the properties. Okay. These OBS tutorials are just, because it's so meta, it's just, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, so far so good. I'm still here talking at you, so no no freeze yet. Same here. I do not have a livable wage, and savings is running out quick. But bought a new 8 terabyte drive today. Lol. You know, it's an investment in yourself. You know, I've been seeing what you're doing. Just keep doing it. Like December, or the last couple of weeks of December is like I made an executive decision to, you know, recalibrate everything. I came up with a desirable schedule for oh, we need to keep this center. I came up with a desirable schedule for 2018, or for 2018, where am I? 2021. And with some flexibility, I have a priority of commissions this year. This year is the year of commissions for both web and art. So, you know, giving myself some flexibility, but for every day in the month of January, I have something to do. You know, we need return on investment as artists, you know, and you get that from just working. I'm well, yeah. Last year I did pretty good, but I spent a little too much time drinking. you know, you know, if you're working hard and you drink, then you're gonna get burnout real quick. So it's like, okay, we'll cutting that out. Except Sundays I have recalibration day where I do everything to make my streams and my content better, and I don't do anything on Sunday except, you know, drink and just kind of, you know, move files around and everything else. That's the plan. I gotta allow myself just that little bit of fun, but the rest of the week I have it booked to where it's like I'm doing too much stuff to even have a couple. And I'm doing a CEO schedule, which is, and I did this in November and it worked real well. But then family started to come in, and you know, being up late and streaming, it just it didn't jive. So it's like, okay, I'll take the holidays off and then go to the CEO schedule in January. And what that is, you know, I work my 8 hour job. You know, I leave the house at 8. I get back at 5:30, and then I have dinner, and then I take myself a nap, allow myself to sleep. That's why if you saw my post today, it said after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of just a set time. If I'm having a crash day, I'll allow myself to sleep. I don't think alarm clocks are healthy. So, but typically, you know, I'll sleep for 2 hours, which works out to be about 9 p.m. And then, you know, give myself 3 or 4 hours to stream. And then I'll get another 6 hours before work, 5 to 6 hours. And November, I put out a lot of content. I did a lot. I was tired in the afternoons, and it was a little hard getting up from those naps. But I felt good about what I was doing. And about once every 2 weeks, when I went to bed at 6, I would have a crash day, and I would wake up at 1, and then I would stream at 1 till about 6, and I just maybe take an hour nap. Sometimes I would just stay up and then go to work and then do it all over again. Let's see. Indeed, I was going to do my first stream today, but it took me a week plus to get everything worked out. Test, and retest. Yeah, on Twitch, I was, yeah, because I had to set up, I had to rearrange my whole room, and yeah, that was interesting. So I had to test my other PC too, because I use different webcams, different mics. I got a condenser mic and an interface, like a frostbite interface. I forget, a faucet. It's a little red block. I had that stowed away, and I tried to get that going, but I couldn't get the mic to work that well. I think it's like 8 years old. So okay, so real quick here, you got your main stage. You can't see it because I haven't put it in yet, which is what I'm about to show you to do. First off, you want scenes. You have something, that's blank like this. You just, in the scenes area, you go to add. You give it a name. Let's call this George. I'm going to come right back to where we are. I'm just showing you. It's going to go black screen. You hit OK. So from here, you're going to want to go into this area, which is blank. And you just go add. And, this is the main stage. If you're gaming, Photoshop, whatever, you just go to display capture. And let's just say display capture 2. I like to call this main stage. You click OK. And right here, it's going to automatically pick a monitor for you. You want to go ahead and select one or two. We want one, unless you just have one monitor. Then you press OK. And as you can see from mine, it is, this is where it's confusing. Let me drop this to the back. Okay. So you can see it's only showing these icons. It's not showing the whole enchilada. So you just come up to the anchor point. This is just how I do it. You can probably manually resize it. And just like something in Photoshop, you scale it because it's highly scaled, and you get it to fit. And it's all based off of those red lines. Sorry for the meta. Let's see if we can move this over my face, so we can focus just on this area down here. So yeah, that's pretty good. We got the main stage. Now, what I like to do, you're gonna need an area for your face or advertisements, things like that. This is for me. I like to do kind of a blocky stream. Like, I don't like my face hanging over the Photoshop in case I want to do a time lapse and you don't see me going, like I'm having a seizure or something like that. That's just distracting. So what I like to do is I like to do everything sectionally. And I'm going to turn off the OBS view real quick, and you'll see this shrink down. And doing the layout is a series of compromises, and you got to find what's best for you. A lot of people, if you have a green screen and you're just doing gaming, you can put yourself in the lower corner. See a lot of guys, take their face and then put it over, their gamer stats, so people don't realize how bad they are at the game. And I'm trying to think. Oh, pull up the program that you plan on using too. So this is my Photoshop, and I make a different. Let's pull this guy back up again. Not that guy. We want to pull up this guy. Okay. And let's disable preview real quick. It's too meta. It's like Alice in Wonderland there. Let's see. Well, okay. I'm just making sure that it's going to show what it's going to show. So yeah, here down here in the sources, you can manage different things. You can turn stuff off, you can add stuff. You go through these different options to get the layout. I didn't even talk about just setting it up. So we're just gonna set up mine. Let's go ahead and run through everything here real quick. Okay, because like I got way distracted with all the stuff. First off, you go to OBS. Just Google OBS, go to the website, download that. Most likely you've gotten this far. And then the very first thing you want to do is, update it. Go to settings, and we'll go through all these real quick. Go to dark mode. Oh, what's this? What's this, Ratch? Haven't seen this, Ratch. Ooh, I like that. Get away from, where's that? Yeah, get away from this. That's going to burn out your retinas. You might not like dark mode or Ratchini or what's this, Archive. These are all new to me. That one's kind of cool. But I like this Ratchini. I don't know what that is. I think that looks neat. I'm going to do that one. Just because it's kind of got a retro look. It's been a while since I've been in here. Okay, you select your language. Open. You don't need the dialog box unless it's advanced. Confirm dialog. Okay, don't need to change any of this. Source and alignment mapping. Most that's good on default. I haven't had any issue with any of that. Oh no, something happened. Something happened with my other computer. No input signal. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Okay. So we gotta move this. Oh, okay. It's not gonna let me because we're in setting mode. All the problems of the theme park and a petting zoo. So probably winding up just building mine and having to, just make a tutorial offline. I'll just tonight will be Q&A. We'll just build what I gotta build. I gotta organize this. This is good, and I know, Jared, that you obviously know how to do the basics. I think you're the only one in here. But I was gonna make a tutorial for the main page, which I think we'll have to postpone. Because I do have to get my layout set up. So we'll just chill, and I'll show you how I make my layout. Okay, so what you typing at me? How do you put OBS on the OBS screen? I have no option for that. Oh, all I did was display capture. And I resized it. So you see, because I moved my OBS over on my second screen. This is where my OBS was, and I just used the Alt button and cropped. You can see I have my music playing there from my other videos. You can see over there I have your chat up as well. And when I was showing that, I had OBS over here. And that's what I kind of came up with on the fly. For some reason, there's another option you can do. You can go add, and you can go window capture. You go window capture, you can do OBS, and then you go OK, and then it'll give you an option of running programs. And it doesn't give you an option for OBS, which is why I've had problems where if you run a program, it'll die on the feed on OBS. I just do display capture, and then I use the Alt button on the anchors and crop it to fit. Same thing. And if you got music going in through the speakers, that's good. Now, if you're doing really advanced stuff and you had a bunch of audio recording, you know, then you'd want to, like, if you got different files for the audio, I should say, like if you're doing a lot of ADR stuff, then it makes sense to do that. But I like to keep it simple, stupid. Occult Priestess, holy cow. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I appreciate you stopping by. How do you do the OBS on the stream for that? Yeah, we just answered that. I hope you're keeping well and keeping safe. Doing good out there. Okay, so we've got our main stage, which is, that's right, I can tailor this around Photoshop. So I like to keep my Photoshop big for my speed edits. I like calling them speed paints because people understand what you're saying, but they're not really speed paints. I hate to show my tabs in my programs, so I always like to hide that. I think it's tacky to see your taskbar. Oh, no problem, no problem. It's kind of turned into, I had some PC problems, and I gotta set up for my painting streams tomorrow night, and it's kind of turned into me just answering questions and building this. I will be making a tutorial on it in the next few weeks. So I'm going to pull my OBS over here so I can see what's going on. I want to get away from this title card. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. I'm feeling pretty good. We haven't had a crash. This workplace has been website crash free for the last 40 minutes. 40 minutes. It's a round of applause there. Okay, I think I just got done. I think I got it with display capture. If I have the window maximized, it won't show, but make it a tiny bit smaller and it does. Odd. Do you have do you update your OBS? Are you on the latest update? Kind of the good thing about OBS too is they allow you to skip the update. Typically, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. When you open up OBS, sometimes it gives you the option to skip the update, and I always opt to if I'm not having any trouble, things are going peachy, then I don't update it, and I'll just put remind me late, and it gives you an option to skip the update too. I won't do that. I just constantly hit remind later. Yep, as far as you know. I wish I could pull up my other OBS on the other PC. Do you have a bunch of stuff on here? Like, do you have a million scenes? Like, is it real cluttery? And duplicates. Oh, I think I know. Let's see. So let's take my face for example. Go to properties on the web. Like you get like this little red dot in the corner, and you can't see it. If I'm understanding that correctly. Go. Let's cancel this. Let's see if it shows on the other one. Let's go to properties. Capture cursor. No, it doesn't. If you got multiple running, sometimes there's a conflict. Like especially with the face cam. Like if I have my character animator on and OBS, there's a conflict with the camera. And I think it might be something along those lines. And you click deactivate when not showing. I think this is the way. Yep, as far as I know. Yeah, mine looks like that too. I mean, over time, you're tweaking, you're constantly improving, and it builds up. I've had that happen, and I found if I clear out the cobwebs, delete scenes that I no longer use. Sometimes, oh yeah, click deactivate when not showing, then click OK. If you have multiple of the same ones, like you can add display captures of the same thing. Like um like if I wanted for YouTube, you know how Twitch has the chat. I'm sure you could probably get it Streamlabs for YouTube too if you wanted to display your chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring in here my background videos, which I'll go to display capture. I'm gonna call this digital sketchbook, and I'll kind of show you here how you can have multiples. Let me first, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Or could you? Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Never mind. I thought you couldn't see the OBS. You could. I'm sorry. Is that, like, working in OBS for video in a live stream is a dyslexic nightmare. Because it's like, is this working? Is this not working? Am I in reality? I don't know. So yeah, let's go plus display capture, and we'll go digital sketchbook, and we go OK, and then we want display option 2, and you can see I got two things up there. I've got you can see the YouTubes, and you can see my digital sketchbook. So go ahead and click OK. Shrink it down. Let's do this. Bring this over. Bring that. Yeah, now we get this set up. I'm really looking for, it's been a couple weeks since I painted, and I was already starting to feel the itch. Now we can do it again. Let's grab from the same display, and let's just call this YT chat, and display capture 2. Okay, same process. Shrink this down. And press the Alt button. Hold the Alt button, I should say. You hold it and you drag, and that's how you can crop. Then you come up here, and now if we wanted to have a running chat display as you stream, this is the poor man's way of doing this without messing with the Streamlabs, if that makes any sense. But I don't want the chat there. That's not for me. That's how you can have, and you can do the program too, like what I showed you before. But I just display capture, with the creepy ambient music. All right. Move the OBS out of the way. So yeah, that's pretty good. And with this, let's just do the same thing. You can't see it, but it's what I just showed you. You hold the Alt, and we're going to bring that over right like that. So now, when I paint, I'm going to bring this back open. I just got to keep in my mind that if I'm painting, I can't move my swatch and my layers around. So You gotta keep that like that. You know, and that gives some breathing room. See, that's the big dilemma. It's like, do I of the digital artist and making videos? It's like, do I show my swatches and all of that, or do I go this way? Let's see. Maybe I can make, you know, we might make an overlay around it. We might make an overlay around it so you can still see it. Nah, I got other stuff I can put there. That's always the dilemma. Wouldn't it be chat easier if you had window, if you have it pop out? Yeah, it would. It's just I have the chat actually popped out over here, but I've got it there as well, because I have a tendency to neglect the chat, especially when I get in the zone. So I have to have the chat up everywhere. A lot of times I even have it up on my phone, which is what I'm doing now, so I don't get the whiplash. Man, the audio sounds a lot better on this one. So I probably have to update my OBS on my other PC. But yeah, I just put the OBS on my phone too, so I can see those chat pop-ups. But for YouTube, on Twitch I have the chat. But on YouTube, I don't think I want the chat in the actual video, because most people are watching from the cell phone, and that chat interface just works a little differently. That might change in the future. Might have some flexibility with that. So I know on my last few videos, I had my face marching down here. I don't know if I want to do that this time. I think I'm going to put a ticker. For right now, we're just going to do a text ticker. I think this is the way to go. Okay, we'll bring this back over. And let's go add. And then we'll go text. And what do we call this? Socials. Okay. Does it scroll? It'll take me a moment to figure this out. Let's see. Check out my Webzone BAMvfx.com to find all of my socials. Find art prints. And this is gonna evolve over time. I think I'm gonna have like little news updates, points of interest, and just write a paragraph and let it scroll like the news. But I'm just looking to get this set up here for now. Find art prints. Various. Does it? Oh, it doesn't have YouTube. I'm not worried about spelling right now. It's getting like. Yeah. Various. So I should write this in another thing, but I don't want to pull up Google Docs. Where's YouTube and Twitch? channels. Just a filler, I guess. Text background color, alignment left. What I'm looking for is scroll. Vertical. README file. So that might be in filter. Let's go OK. And pop this down. Whoa. Let's see. When my very first stream, I never looked at it while somebody was there. Oh yeah. My first stream, I was doing WoW Painter, and my first stream visitor was Lisa LaCree. So it's like back in why aren't you shrinking? Back in like 2016, and I had been sitting there for like hours, and I don't know how long her chat had been there, but we had a conversation. I thought that was really cool that she stopped in to check out my little old stream, and that was when I was doing WoW Painter. I was painting landscapes of the World of Warcraft, and really I was just like, I took a screenshot and was just painting details. It was like a paint over, but I thought it was really cool. Let's see, I get that, no chat in YouTube. I had it set up that way, but scrapped it during my testing. Yeah, it would make sense to have it, you know, that's the intuitive thing to do, but then when you see it, and then like you have your phone up and you're seeing the chat with that, it's just kind of, eh. And also too, one of the reasons why I came over to YouTube for my streaming again, because I was doing my art streams and stuff on Twitch. Twitch gets a little chintzy. You know, I kind of get tired of the emotes, the channel points, all the crazy stuff going on, and I lose focus onto, you know, what I want my content to be about. You get wrapped up into all the other stuff. I might be doing this wrong. Before I get ahead of myself, let's go filters. It's been a while since I did a ticker. Scroll. Okay. Yes, scroll. Horizons. Too slow. Too fast. Oh, I like to take this, move this aside. Why do you keep going to sleep? I thought I turned sleep off on you. Sorry, it's talking to my other PC. And then it doesn't like to wake up when it goes it. Yeah, I think everything's been a update issue. Because now my other PC's acting wonky. Maybe if I run something in the background on this one. I don't know, run the stream. You can now pin messages to the top. Okay, got it. Okay, I don't need to see the chat. I want to see the stream. Okay, well, that's weird. Just play something so you don't go to sleep. I want to keep you busy. And let's put you in low resolution mode. So you're not eating up all the data. You get the 144p treatment. Just for keeping my PC awake. What you typing at me? Let's see. Uh-oh. See, chat's disconnected on one, but it looks like it's connected over here. So we're good to go. Awesome. Chat reconnected. Okay. So let's drop down the socials below everything else. Bam. That like this. Okay, let's grab this in. Remember what we said? We do the alt. Bring that over. Bring this over. Groovy. We got it going on. So what else? We've got the void here. And I think I'm going to want PNGs there. And my logo. So we'll bring in an image. Edit. No. No. Create new. Create a new image. And we'll call this logo. Branding's important, unfortunately. Let's see something real quick. Yeah. I got a cool little LED. I could change the mood. You know, it's like, oh, my PC. My PC keeps crashing. Let's be red. Okay, we haven't had a crash. Let's be blue. I had Christmas lights too, but I used the extension cord to have dedicated power to the new PC because I thought that might have been an issue. So we'll go browse. We gotta find this logo. OBS assets. Ooh, I don't know if this is the right one. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Now I might throw the BAM on the overlay. Ooh, I think my background video is on the other PC. It's not good. Because I don't want to be jostling flash drives when I got crash issues. Now it's just feeling out the real estate. Okay, so when I'm painting, I'm looking straight forward. Look over here. That's looking off screen. So looking over here. Okay, so I'm figuring if I'm talking about something down here, look at that. Okay, I'm just hashing out in my head. This is the fun part, is doing the layout, figuring out where you want everything, how it goes, where things need to be. Happy little compromises. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break up the video because when we'll stack like this, I think it's a little busy. But if I give it some breathing room, and then I do a slideshow or something here, I think it'll be good. But I want to see if I have the background video. See if we got some B-roll. So if you want to add a video, you go to, you'll find that power source. You go to media source. Let's go BG video. Awesome. I'm going to locate file. Buttons, emergency dump, photos, sign mysteries, toys, templates. vids. Vlogs 2020. Oh, these are the first videos ever. Oh, jeebus. How fun is that? Yeah, I have redundant copies of everything. Why I pay for software? But the problem is like I used to be very disorganized. Well, I still am very disorganized, but that's beside the point. What I'm looking for is B-roll, is what I call it. I think that was the same one. Is this what I think it is? No. I gotta find my Photoshop files too. Well, here. Oh, came in. I want my planets. Alright. I know what I can do. We're just gonna do this. This is gonna make it easy. Because I keep it saved to the desktop because I'm dumb like that. Let's grab file folder. Let's grab backup drive E. Knock on wood, we still. I think the BIOS might have fixed it. Oh, where you at? Background. Oh, okay. Background August. Got it. Got it. E, background August. Bring that in. Wait for that to do its thing. Awesome. Let me make sure I don't have anything weird. I do have weird things on here. That's funny. And just clear that up a little bit. Not like, oh yeah, see, like, okay. We can't have this. I'm just looking at the flash drive. There's some things that'll dox me. You know, give out too much information. A couple inappropriate things. I mean, nothing too bad. But let's just put this in background. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. CD Drake backup background. Yeah, I get that. No chat and you. Okay, we already discussed that. All right. So we can close this up. Let's open these guys back up. The chat and the other one. And then we'll grab this flash drive. And I gotta meander to the back of this other PC here real quick. So let's go cancel. We're gonna go cancel for now. I'm gonna make a new scene. And we're gonna call it BRB. And go okay. text. Thank you very much, sir. Might not use it, but thanks. Yeah, I usually, every time I start a new layout, I throw it up. I go, yeah, there's my scroll. And then after about a week, when I do the video editing, I end up taking it down. Because I run out of things to say in the thing. It's kind of time consuming. But every time I'm fresh, it's just like, you know what's cool? Scrolling text. It makes me like CNN or Fox News. Hey, they didn't pay me money. I gotta cover that up. This episode brought to you by Brown Liquid Refreshment. Brandless Brown Liquid Refreshment. What time we got? Oh, my PC too. I don't know why. It's on like Pacific Standard Time. So like, it's only 8 o'clock. When really in my world it is 11 o'clock. That ain't too bad. But I think the way this layout is, I think the scroll is appropriate. Just because you got that negative space there. Maybe. Might make a slideshow for it. Okay. Well, let's get back to the task. I'm getting ahead of myself. Media source. I want to move it from where it's at. I want to put it on my desktop. Yep. 11 here too. Awesome. I'm trying to think. Aren't you? Well, obviously East Coast, but I'm gonna say New Jersey. I don't know why, because I think we've talked about it before. We might not have, but that's just what's popping in my head. I try to remember people. I don't think that's right. I don't think you're from New Jersey. Maybe Pennsylvania. New York. Okay. That's better. Sorry. Oh. No. Oh, I kept hitting shift and I thought I was doing something. No, we want to get rid of this. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's go up to H. Back up H. BGs. There we go. Come on in here, space planets. I need to come up with a day to make those space planets. To make a new background in After Effects. It's been a while since I've been in After Effects. Okay, now we go add. Let's get Photoshop up first. Okay, now we go add, and we found the power source, media source. Okay. You can bring up my properties. Oh, I had a buffer wheel. Let me toggle the recording real quick. Recording off, recording on. Awesome. What do I got? I got background video on here twice. No, let's delete one of them. Properties. Browse. Desktop. Bam. 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 And I need to remember to make the new one in 1080p. Because having it in 4K for 1080 YouTube recording. No, I got it in 4K. Holy cow. There we go. Let's go watch that real quick. Very proud of it. It's not perfect. Close. Long Island, not the city. That place is Addison song. Oh, the city? Yeah, I here it is. There we go. Let's move the meta out of the way. Oh man, I almost broke my mouse. The mouse that came with my PC is like plastic made out of glass. It's like I constantly feel like I'm gonna break it. Definitely can't use it for Sea of Thieves. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna stare at the OBS until the planet comes into the background. There it is. Awesome. Yeah, 2021. I think we're gonna have an evolving background. Something a little meta. We'll start out with maybe we'll make a sun, a distant sun, and then every month we'll have a themed planet based off of what we're working on. That's a pipe dream. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that or not. That's what I'd like to do. And I think in this void, we're gonna let's bring the meta back in. In the void right here, we'll probably put PNGs as we're working on them. I think with the exception of Photonic Dragon, everything that I worked on in 2020, I'm just scrapping. I wanna start fresh. Back in a few, gotta run to the store real quick, like right on, Packy. It's Packy run. I think. Did my stars go away? Did they go away? Oh, we gotta loop it. You gotta put it on a loop. I like that. Before you used to have to go into properties to do that. Now you can just press the loopity loop button. That's fun. So now, did I install After Effects? I'm starting to get a little crazy with the cheese whiz. I didn't install After Effects. I gotta say, I was like, let's make an animated overlay. But we're not gonna do that. Let's opt for PNGs. Yeah, I want to bring in, just having the one. What do I put in the void? I'll probably put my artwork. Problem is, you know, I don't want to be too busy. That's what I got the beard for, is contemplating. We'll just have to see what it looks like. We do have to go loop. It does have to do that. Let's go properties, loop, close when inactive. Yeah. You know, I recommend this new OBS update. I think I'm gonna update it on my other, because there's more control, like right on the onset. Like I could go right to properties. Can I do that here? Yeah, you could go right to properties. I like it. Everybody update your OBS. I'm digging it. You know what's cool? I redo this. This one be hashing out, and I think for my Premiere OBS layout, we'll do this again, and I make a series of tutorials. So what to do now? Let's open a Photoshop file. Open recent. I'm gonna go promo recovered. Excuse me. I did not mean to do that into the mic. So we want a consistent size, which is why I got this block here. Okay. So let's transform, flip horizontally. Photoshop changed the rules on me. It used to be you hold down shift to keep everything in proportion. Now you hold down shift to skew everything. So I get her lined up in the square. And let's we're gonna save this, and we're gonna save as. We'll go apply, and we're gonna call this a stream PNGs. Yeah, I suppose I gotta show finished pieces in the thing. I think that is the plan. So let's we'll get rid of that. Wait. Oh. Okay. Guess that was in a folder. Too many layers. I want to keep the logo. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't need the logo. Delete. We go delete. Delete this. Save that. Delete. And we'll delete this one too. Get this one in here. Oh, see, I held down the shift like I was always taught to do. Okay, get Jenna in there. Let's delete this. Delete these. Let's bring in Palpy. I did it again. Bring in Elvira. Awesome. Elvira's hanging out with us. Control T. I don't think that's the finished one, but we'll go with it. Delete this, delete this, delete this. I can't tell what that is. Okay, we can delete that. Okay, we'll go with these for now. We shall go with these. Okay, let's go export web legacy. 50%. See what that looks like. Ooh, not that far. Go 70%. Yeah. 70%. Promo. 2021. Which flash drive is this? I don't have it labeled. Wait, let's see where we're at. Go desktop. New folder. I want to rename the folder, please. Stream. PNGs. Okay. Elvira. Okay. Wait a second. Did I deleted my square. You son of a biscuit. Okay. Poppy. No, I already did that. Okay, cancel. And we'll go save. Bring back up the OBS. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. So we just made, now we're going to put in a slideshow. Okay, so I don't know if you're here to see it, but pretty much what I did in Photoshop is I made a square. I took some of my portraits and I have, you know, them on their own layers. And I went to crop and I made a bunch of them a consistent size. I turned off what I used, my Instagram template, which is a square. Come up, export, save for legacy, make sure we're in PNG. You go percentage. I do 75. This is from like a large file. I just, you know, make it to fit, hit enter, and you have your own folder. So on the desktop, I have stream PNGs, and what this is going to be is a slideshow to show, you know, my artwork. And we're going to populate this, but I want to put this in the void first before we move forward and add some more. So that's what we did while you were away. Let's go cancel. Go back to before the crop. This is kind of a thumbnail template. And now we bring back up the OBS. Bring back up the OBS. And we go add an image slideshow. We're going to call this portrait PNGs. Okay. And then visual always play even when not visible. Okay, that's fine. Slideshow transition fade. Let's bring this to 1,000. And let's extend this to 20,000. Loop. Randomized playback is a good idea. Bounding size aspect ratio automatic. That's why I cut them all to fit. They're all the same size, so we don't even have to deal with that. You know, because programs always find a way to mess up auto sizing up. And then add directory, which is why we made a folder, stream PNG, and then select folder. And then we watch the transition speed and hit OK. Bring this in. I knew I should have flipped her. I was like, I should flip her so she's looking towards my painting, but yeah, that's okay. See how it looks? Okay. Let me move this over so I get a better idea on how it works. And that crop box is messing me up. I gotta turn off tutorial mode in Photoshop. And there we have it. You know what? I think I'm already at that point. I think the scroll's just too busy, and my fan in the background is too busy too. Too many distractions. Gotta minimalize it. But still, you know, free up the space. Yep, I'm left-handed. We read left to right. The art's the most important thing. The Photoshop, which we got to the left. Actually, I'm going to pretend I'm looking at that. I'm going to look this way. So I'm actually, the art is the most important. Which I'm not looking at it, but to you it looks like I am looking at it. And then above me is the finished stuff. Above that is the digital sketchbook. I like it. So cool. Now we can populate that folder. We'll go through some of my artwork. Let's see. I'm back. I agree with the flip. It looks odd looking into the distance. Maybe she has been waiting on the planet. Okay. The chat has spoken. Where are you at, Elsa Lancaster? Come on down. That's an easy fix. Oh, and I'm gonna show you a trick too for when you do this yourself. If you ever have to do this. So we'll go crop, boom, boom, and then turn this off. Export. We've been doing 75. Save. Pick the old one. Yes, we want to replace it. And then undo the crop. Save the file. And then let's get back to this. Pull this over. Okay. Oh, cool. It does it automatic. Okay, so in an older version of OBS, if you made an update to your source folder, it wouldn't update in your preview. And what you would have to do is you would have to and then click back, and then it would update. But the new version, it looks like it updates automatically, which is, you know, a bonus. It's a nice bonus. Let's see. Sorry, my spacebar sticks. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. Okay, so now let's go back to this. Let's we'll throw on a background so as to not destroy our eyes looking at checkers. No crop. Let's get off the crop buttons and let's deselect. I want to pull this back a little bit. Wow, that looks cool. Okay. So let's do some layer organization. I'll pull out the layers so you see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to take this layer and move it up. I'm going to call it Insta Template. Okay. We're going to rename this file folder. Where is rename group? So much stuff. Let's see if we double click it. Okay, there we go. Portraits. Bring that, close that up. We'll keep those in here. Let's do new group. We'll call this paintings. I'm gonna move this to the side. Bonus indeed. Yeah, it's good stuff. I really appreciate you hanging out with me here. I should have came up with like a lesson plan or something. It's just kind of on the whim. I wanted to paint. Like my whole thing was Sunday is like set up the studio and maybe do this in the background on Sunday, and but then it would have just been the painting in my webcam, and I was like, you know what? Let's just live stream on the main channel because I don't put up too much content on here anymore, and let's just live stream setting up the OBS. And if you couldn't tell by my advertisement that I did the promo at work on Sharpie and a piece of paper. It's like, okay, this is what we're doing tonight. And it's like I don't have Photoshop right now, so let's tape this in front of it here and go with it. So now it's the fun stuff. Let's bring the Insta Square back up. Paintings. Okay, and let's find some art. Okay. Those are videos, paintings. Nice, nice, nice. This just made my life so much easier. You can see I've done this before. Let's see if this 16 meg processor can handle dropping all these at the same time. In the words of Samuel Jackson in Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's grab all of these and we will drop them into paintings. We can close them all. Okay, good. We're not gonna put all of these in here. Just the best. Alright. Grab the first one, which is called Flock. Now the question is, do we crop them into a square or do we do like this? I think it's best if we crop them into a square. And that way when a PNG comes up, it's going to be a special little treat, because then you may or may not get a glimpse of a planet. I think this is the way. Yeah, let's get that eclipse looking thing in the center, or near center. Ooh. That might blind people. That might be too much. It's going in. I don't care. It'd be a rarity. 75%. Save. Flock. Go save. You know, this is all going to be the same, so I don't think we have to go back to... Oh, cool deal. I think we're just going to keep this whole file as a square. Let's save that up here. This one. Now, typically you're not supposed to scale up, but, you know, I'm apathetic. I can't be bothered to find the native file, and it's also real small and in 1080. Oops, oops, no, not crop, not crop. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. That was too much. Oh, that one's not gonna work. That one's not gonna work. That one I don't want to include. This one will work. We're going to be painting on this one tomorrow. It's a new year. Every year I work on this for an hour. And I haven't had a chance to yet. So this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow night. So we're going to be putting details in on this one. Starting I 2020. Save. Awesome. I forgot what I called this one. So we'll just call it something. Oh no, the last one I don't think I went to 75%. We'll see what happens with it. Let me know if one of the PNGs gets blown out, like starts to cover other things. Safe. Too small. Too small. Too small. Too small. Too small. This one will work. Okay, I'm gonna have to resave that one so as I don't get whiplash. Because I'm not sure if I saved it at 75%. There we go. Now I don't have to keep craning my neck to see. That instinct on the shift, man. It's ridiculous. Watcher. Okay. Awesome, cool deal. Okay, so we're just gonna take all of these. Oh wait, let's take the ones we didn't use and delete them. Eventually, we're gonna have to delete more as the file grows. Okay, so I haven't seen any of the new ones in there yet, so we're gonna click back and see if they pop up. We're gonna play the waiting game, because in my glancing I didn't notice the solo paintings pop up. I've just been seeing the PNGs. So the question, we have a gap, and I don't know if I'm gonna make an overlay or not. Do you guys show my new stuff that I added? I mean, I put them in the right spot, right? Keep in mind, when I moved this, it was on Elvira, or Elsa Lancaster. That one. We'll give it one more. Yeah, they're on there. They're all PNGs. PNG file. Let's see if it updated now. Remember Palpy. Why is it not updating? It was doing so well. Let's try this. There we go. Now let's see if it'll pull up a PNG too. We'll click away. Yeah, glitch gremlins. It was doing so well the first time, and then I don't know what happened. It's just out there to prove me wrong. Hey, we are sitting at an hour and 50 minutes without a single hiccup. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go stop recording and start recording in case that happened. And this is so let's make another one. I want to make a just chatting. You know, just my face and the other stuff in the background for you know, just having a one-on-one dialogue. You know, and also for the Artcast podcast kind of stuff. I think we'll just what are we at 12 o'clock? I did not want to see the chat. Okay, that's 11:42. Well, at 12 o'clock. So I came up with the formula. Let's go add new scene, and we'll call this face time. Okay. Had to add the mic. Bear with me for a moment. Let's go like this. And we'll go, you can't see what I'm doing, I apologize. Video capture device. Face. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It didn't show up. Okay. So, I think this goes to what we were talking about before. About the conflict. So, let's double check my face. Background video, social, main stage, one face. Let's go properties. Okay, so we do have deactivate when not using selected. Wow, I got a lot of static on this cam. Let's go to configure video. Brightness, contrast, hue. Let's go default. Okay, that didn't change nothing. Backlight comp. Zoom focus exposure. Whoa. Default is no good. There we go, that's better. Low light compression. Okay. Sorry. Apply. Okay. Resolution, default, pH, color space, color range, buffering, flip, capture audio only. No, we're good. Okay, that was strange. So you can see what I was doing, but I added the face, and then when I go back to, my FaceTime, what we were talking about, we got that little red square. But another workaround with that, it's another gremlin. Let me just show you here. If you just if you go to video capture device and you make a new, and you go alt face, you can pick the same camera. That's my alternative camera, and you can click OK, but you can do it on a different scene. So that's what I'm gonna do here real quick, and see if that solves the problem. So delete. Sure want to remove my face. Yes, nobody wants to see my face. Let's remove it. All right, let's go we go add thing and add existing alt face. Alt face isn't working either. Let's just start from scratch. Video capture device. Alt face. Okay. There we go. Awesome. So we found a solution. Okay, so let's set this up here. And then why was I want? Oh yeah. So is that too loud? Let's mute this. The alt face thing. Get the music, the suspenseful music going in the background. Let's arrange this here. How we want to do it. What kind of duplicate? Okay, so if you wanted to. Now my face isn't showing here. Oh my goodness. Let's go here. Properties. Photoshop. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you gotta wait a second too. Okay, so we're actually gonna make this similar. So I'm gonna completely undo what I just did. Why reinvent the wheel? We're gonna delete this FaceTime, the thing that I just made. And we're gonna go to this, and then we're gonna right click, and this will help avoid dealing with the bugs and whatnot. And we'll just go duplicate, and we're gonna call this one FaceTime. Okay, and then we can just switch it all up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was making my life harder than it had to be. Then we could grab this, and we can move this down here like that. And then we can adjust all of these, accordingly. I think this is a good idea. Kind of switch it up a little bit. Flip mode squad, because flip mode's the greatest. You want to be part of the greatest, gotta be the greatest yourself. Kind of arrange this here. This might be a good spot to have a chat up. I don't even think you can read that, though. Yeah, I don't think you'd even be able to read that. We'll yeet that. Probably eat the paintings too. This will evolve over time. See, the issue is different aspect ratios. And this is how I record my my art vlogs, my art casts. It's like I'll have Premiere open and then have OBS open and watch the playback on Premiere and do my art cast that way. So yeah, I know what I wanted to have a little power. Let's see, what'd you type at me? I just did another test without muting the desktop, so my test has you talking. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's so many tests where I have like Red Letter Media playing. So sometimes I'll go back. Like I save all my footage for the most part. I just recently started deleting stuff, but some of the stuff I save because you know, it's a microcosm of what I've been watching. So years later, I go back and it's like, oh yeah, Mr. Plinkett, it's reviewing Star Trek. It's pretty funny. So some last year, I don't want to say as a fail. I mean, because I did better. My website got double the viewership as it did the previous year, which I'm proud of. Or it got really close. It was like 5 shy of doubling how many people came to the website. But one thing that, you know, because I pay a lot for the website, you know, I get the bells and whistles and everything, is I've neglected it. So part of my plan with my streams as far as art goes is to, you know, spending the last bit of it just writing a blog, which is what we're going to do here now, and just kind of write about what we did today with the link to the live stream so other people go check it out, or if I want to write about something else, I will. But this would be kind of the normal pattern. We started at 10. We're supposed to start at 9. Stream for 2 or 3 hours, condense the video if it's a painting in Premiere, and then go over to the Webzone and write a blog. However, might not actually write one tonight because we want to set up the OBS for that, you know, for while we do that. Let's see. I delete every test that doesn't work, which is oh yeah. At some point, what I've learned is you just gotta go. You know, because it's never perfect. So yeah, I set aside, and I've been doing this for like the last year. It's like, this is my prep time. If it isn't perfect, we'll just stream it anyway, and then try to improve each time. I mean, that's all you can really do there. Oh look, there's a blurred out advertisement in the background. I just noticed I left a refreshing brown drink laying around in the background, you know. Alright. Actually, this probably won't take long too, because we won't reinvent the wheel. We'll go to what we call the Photoshop, and we're gonna duplicate this again, and we will call this BAM blog. Okay. And let's remove this out of the way. Yeah, that's all we have to do. I don't know what I'm thinking. There's probably some minor tweaks. We'll grab the thing here. Okay, so we are sitting at 2 hours, 4 minutes without a freeze. I think since I got this PC, that is a new record. I am 0.001% more optimistic. Sorry, frustration level was high. It's gonna take a little while. Oh, I don't have my... Oh no, I have to log into my blog. Okay, well, you go back over here. And then you come up and bring you back over here. And I have to... Sorry, I wanted to make sure I wasn't doxing myself or anything. Don't need nobody getting no access to the web zone, you know. Oh, this chat went down again from my other Computron. So we're gonna go new post. Welcome. Go away. Okay. So, oh no, I'm all completely washed out when this is up. How do we fix that without messing it up for other things? Is there dark mode? Welcome preferences. Okay, well, I'm not in this section very long anyway. Okay. So 2021 OBS layout from OBS layout and production thoughts. Okay, so I know I gotta make no, because when you change the camera, it's universal. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. I look like Casper here. We'll worry. Okay, so I don't know what to put for the tags, things like that. So we'll worry about that later. Cancel. Save as draft. Okay, continue. Let's just get into Elementor, guys. Come on. Elementor. There we go. See, that is actually a pretty good indicator that the thing's gonna blind me. So if I get washed out on my OBS, that means I should probably hurry up in that section and move on to something that isn't gonna blind me. Okay. So we'll grab the template. We need to make a new main page, but not today. We're gonna allocate a web day. Probably next Monday. Can I open this up a little bit? Thank you. We're gonna delete that. Welcome to 2021. Welcome to 2021. As many of you can know that I am constantly trying to find ways to improve my blogging skills. So that you shouldn't type in slang. Blogging skills. I really want to talk in slang. I want to be me in the blogs, but my blogging skills. During winter break, I took some time off to contemplate a formula for content production in my live streams to accommodate. This is why I usually write in document, Google document, so I can spell check. Date. Let's see if we can do that. Hold on, we're gonna do the BRBs real quick. Okay, yeah, bear with me. You can hear me talk to myself. So I changed the theme of my Chrome, and it said just black, and as all it did was change my border. It didn't change the rest of it. More from this developer. I'd have you on this, but it shows my email address. I want to show my email address. What about this one? Let's try this. Let's Google it. Dark mode Google Docs. Yeah. Tap setting theme. That's for the iPad. PC. Well, okay, let's who's a well, it's not a dark mode. What the heck? Nothing changes. Show a thing for it to change. Maybe if I reload it. Aha. Oh, but there's a big white block on it. What the heck? Alright, so check this out. Check this out. You can see it now. This is dark mode. There's a big white block. What if we oh, it's like I'm pulling down a shade on my camera. Oh, that's better. Ah, thank you. I feel like I was going blind. You probably will. Looking at all the white. Finally, the future is now. Everything has a dark mode. Of course, this needs an extension. Should just come default. There. Ah! 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 All this doxing. Yeah, I found it. I found it. There we go. Yeah, writing late at night. Spell check is your friend. You know? Is my mic going? Okay. So I want to show you something else here too. So if we've got BG video, which is you know, not necessary to see because it doesn't have any sound to it. You come here and you can hide it. You click the hide button. That's good. It won't let you remove those because it's permanently attached, but you can hide it from the feed, and now you can set it up so you can only see the audio that's playing. So I don't know if you knew that or not. I don't know if you were if you're privy to that information. Okay. Welcome to 2020. Welcome to 2021. As many of you know, I'm constantly trying to find ways to improve my blogging skills. During winter break, I took some time out to contemplate a formula for content production in my live streams. Wait. During winter break, I took some time to contemplate a formula for content production. It's a run-on sentence. I decided to end my streams by writing basic blog post. Writing basic blog post of what went down in the streams, or whatever else I want to talk about. Yeah, I knew that one. On my setup, the sound is created on the laptop, so the desktop needs to be off and hidden so I don't turn it on. Yep. That's I actually was going to scratch my temple, but I was like, hey, that's perfect timing to be like, yeah, you got it. Last night we set up the good old OBS for the new PC. Once I get the plan is to get a network adapter. Is to get a network adapter so I can have a streaming PC and dedicate the old PC to the program that I am running. Just so you know, text on the screen is extremely small. Okay. Alright, we'll try this. I'll just have to remember to, how's this? Is that better? Are you happy now? Look at what you made me do. Okay. We could go smaller than that. Let's go 30. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Yeah, you should be able to see that now, I would think. But I'm reading it aloud. Okay. Some time for some liquid refreshment. Plan is to get a network adapter so I can have a streaming PC and dedicate the old PC to the program that I have running. This way I can add entertaining elements to my streams, like animations and fun transitions. The first stream of 2021 got off to a rough start. The first stream of 2021 got off to a rough start. My brand new PC kept freezing. I thought I resolved the issue, but right before I was about to go live, it froze again. After about 40 minutes, I need a space there. Yeah, that is fine, but you could go like 24. I'm at 30. Okay, let's go 24. And let's let's do this. You'll get a kick out of that. We've had a conversation about Comic Sans. I remember us talking about Comic Sans. You're gonna love it. I can't do that. As much as I love the troll. As much as I love the troll, I just can't do it. I wonder why this other PC is going right into sleep mode. It's like usually you catch it go black, and if you just move the mouse, it prevents it. But this one's like, no, I'm going right to sleep. Turn down the audio mix a little bit. After about 40... use the spell check. After about 40 minutes with HP bot tech support, I finally found a solution. Expect a future post about the BIOS update fix. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. You just go 24. Bowls. Oops. Okay. Doogie Howser. You know, it's funny. When I type, I think of the theme song sometimes. I haven't in years, but when I first started typing, it's like do 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 do. But yeah, that's the thing. Is like my writing skills. I have imposter syndrome with my writing skills, and it's just like, and this happened last year. I was one of you'll see her come up. I did a portrait. One of the portraits up there is Jenna Marassi. She teaches you how to write better. She teaches you how to. She's geared towards writing novels, but it all applies to if you have to write anything. And she kind of motivated me. The year before last, in November, her videos came up in the YouTube autoplay, and I was just cracking up at her videos, and it inspired me to, you know, focus more on writing content. And since then, you know, I haven't turned back. That's the portrait I did of the nice lady holding, you know, the puppy, and the puppy's name is Butters. So on my art channel, if you find one of the videos with like the art cast with her portrait on it, click her links and give her a follow. And you know, she kind of kicked me in gear to focus more on writing. And yeah, you should look at it like Doogie Howser. Should write every day. And some of, you know, some of my posts, I'll admit, um, are lazy. Let's see. Let's see if we actually, most of my posts are pretty lazy. You know, because I'm focused on the video stuff. But I mean, at least I was like, at first on my website, I would just post the video and links to stuff. But having words really helps with the SEO. And if I view it as, you know, just writing something every time I do something, just a little bit about it. I do have a I do have one person that likes the blogs, but really, like, for the SEO, I've noticed on my YouTube data and on my website data, you know, the more posts, the more that I write, the more the other stuff gets visibility. So, and I read from a lot of these, a lot of marketers and everything, or not marketers, drop shippers. They said if you could write a blog post a day, and if you can have 500 words in a blog post, it skyrockets your SEO. And as you can see, I'm still lazy, but this year is focused on trying to reduce that laziness at the detriment of never sleeping. Do I have any hot chocolate left? I do, and I forgot all about it, and I bet it's cold. Speaking of not sleeping, that's why I stopped with coffee, because well, I have hot chocolate with just a little bit of coffee in it, and that way when I forget about it and it goes cold, it's it tastes like chocolate milk. Yeah, that would be fine. Oh, okay. I already read that. Okay. Except future post about ex, expect a future post about the BIOS update fix. Okay. So let's stay on track here. I constantly improve my blogging skills, where they took some time off to contemplate a formula of production. Let's see. Another. Yeah. Yeah. It's oh, but I do have an alternative. This is clear liquid refreshment. That's got bubbles. You know, just in case. Just in case. Okay, expect a future post, but bio updates. BIOS update fix. I don't want this to be too scatterbrained. Okay, this is the welcome. Cited by writing basic blog posts. Then in my stream, whatever else I wanted to talk about last night. We set up a good old PC. The plan was to get a network adapter so I can have live streaming program and everything. So far, after the updates, I have not had any problems. My optimism has improved by 0.001%. Oh, 1%. Oh, thank you. Knock on wood. Da, da, da. Tomorrow? Holy cow, did I actually do it? I smelled tomorrow. I spelled tomorrow on the first try. Tomorrow, I look forward to returning to the digital sketchbook and painting again. It's been 2 weeks since I painted a thing, and I am already starting to feel the itch. That is all I got for today. If you want to some things about live streaming and OBS, check out the archived live stream below. And I'll have tutorials soon. Let's see, what else? Outside of that, I appreciate you stopping in. And checking out this post. Feel free to scroll down to find other content you might enjoy, and other content you might enjoy. Ways to support and prints for purchase. Not gonna linguistics be difficult, yo. Yeah. Outside that, I appreciate you stopping in and checking out this post. Feel free to scroll down and find other content you might enjoy. Ways to support the channel and prints for purchase. Don't forget to be the best you. Don't forget to be the best you that you can be. And take it easy. Later. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I was just gonna delete the thing. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I copy and paste to my Elementor, and it's all spell check. Let me go on. Add some pictures to this blog. Let me go on. Max Payne, I know you're the one. No. What is that movie? Max Payne. It wasn't Max Payne. What was that movie? Oh, God. It was like, killing is my business, and business is good. Major Payne. Ooh, can we add a GIF? Oh, wait. Ah, yes, and Megadeth. Da, da, da. I don't know if this joke's gonna land. It's been 2 weeks since I painted, and I already started to feel the itch. If it requires, hey, Michael Ironsides was in that movie. Oh, and he played the jerk dad. I gotta watch that movie again. Okay, we will forgo the major pain because I don't think it's gonna translate well. People will be like, "What?" But I'll leave that in there for the meta people. See if somebody gets it. Do I get sound on the thing? Can you hear the music? This is a good jam. I like this one. Alright, I gotta pull up the Facebook, so we're gonna do this real quick. I gotta grab a pic. So that's primarily what I use Facebook for, is to grab reference pics. Did I not post the pic of? I didn't post the pic of the thing. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, and the chat died. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, and you can't download from. That means I gotta take my phone, send from my phone to the thing. Facebook, and post a picture of my studio. There we go. That's not the picture. Discard post. I want the full scale picture. It's not the one with the beer in it, is it? Okay. I don't really care if it is. What is down there? Yeah, you have to be really looking to see it, but. Alrighty. We're doing good. It's almost 1. It's almost 1. Doing good on this. Okay. Sorry, I know you can't see nothing, but I also got Facebook open. Save image as. New setup. Save. Oh, jeez, I thought it froze. I thought it froze. It's just Facebook. Facebook was weird. Photoshop. There we go. Awesome. Where's my vape Joyce? No music, just me. I think it's just too quiet. It's just tribal drums. That's what's What's going on there? Test stream PS. No, that's not what we want. Let's open recent. BAM promo and portraits recovered. Oh crap, where did I save that picture to? Awesome. You can crop out the beer cans. Oh, I think I had a better picture, but we'll just go on with this. I had one of like pirate sails. It was great. It's absolutely amazing. You know what? I don't think we're gonna get fancy. We're just gonna post that picture as it is. Convert to smart object. Let's bring this so you can see it. Convert to smart object. Awesome. No, I meant rasterize. Rasterize never lies, man. If I copy or whatever, do the last style, bevel the boss. Outer bevel? No, inner bevel. Smooth. Hard chisel. That's my style. Chisel my nizzle. Bring up the depth. Like that. Okay. And then let's go export. And I'm about to show you why I absolutely love streaming on YouTube as compared to Twitch. This PC. Which one is it? 2021. And we go first. Your hard chisel guy? Yeah, it just looks good. The pillow looks weird. It has these weird artifacts to it. Very rarely use it. But I mean, the hard chisel makes it look like a button. Old-fashioned analog Star Trek, the original series. I push this and something happens. First blog post 2021. Yeah, very rarely I just have a raw photo as my deal. Oh yeah. Yeah, that too. And it's like all of last year I was painting on Twitch. Now I recorded as well, and I have my bitrate high. For some reason, I guess I have a high ping on Twitch. I can get away with higher resolution than most people. But, you know, sometimes, like, if the stream crashes or if my computer freezes, I have YouTube as a backup and I can download the footage at, you know, 1080 versus if this were to freeze right now and I was streaming on Twitch, I wouldn't have good resolution for my for my speed edits. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to stream on YouTube. Now, occasionally I'm gonna do blog streams on Twitch, you know, just to keep my foot in the door, and then also see if V's on the weekend. I'm gonna do blog streams though there too, so I can get the gaming people to see what I do with the art stuff and maybe generate, you know, some commissions. Decided You know, this year is commission focused year, but I only want to take on commissions that I can live stream. So, you know, like no mom and pop AC repair websites, none of that. It's like I'm looking, my niche market is going to be, you know, streamers. You know, I'll paint your pirates or your Destinies 2s or your Among Us characters, you know, things like that. So I'm keeping a foot in the door in the Twitch. Okay, let's do like this, and what we'll want to put here, we'll want to put a video. Drag and drop. Yeah, I'm rusty. And let's grab the shareable link. Get shareable link. Hey, 3 likes. Outstanding. 9 views. Wow. Bigger turnout than I thought. Let's go. Bam. No. Wrong thing. Wrong thing indeed. YouTube Studio. Content. Live stream. This is what I want. Get shareable link. There we go. And then, oh yeah, we want settings. Upload files. Huh. Wonder how those got in there. Save as draft. Can I do my tags from here, or do I gotta... I gotta go back and make my tags. You like space grant? I made a solar system tour a few years ago. I think we've talked about this. All planets rotating except for one Plutonian. 862 years. 44-minute video. You can use it if you like. Did it in Cinema 4D. Cinema 4D. What is Cinema 4D? I do mine in After Effects, and I've been using Unreal Engine, dabbling in it, and Blender. But have you seen Space Simulator? Space Simulator is freaking wicked cool. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I've been seeing a lot come out of the Space Simulator. Yeah, if I use that, I think I have links permitted. If you felt so inclined, you can drop a link to that, and I'll check it out. 44 minutes made a solar system tour a few years ago. All planets rotating. One Plutonian 864 years. 3D animation program. I think I've heard of it. I think I think I've heard of it, but I don't remember it because I think my brain is about toast. It's like Blender. Did it cost anything? Like, I'm not one of these guys that is like demands all my software for free. I'm just curious. Like, I definitely pay for software. It's just all the software I use currently, you know, I'm paying a lot for. I wish I could get to my tags from here. I wish I could do my tags in Elementor. Why is this not a thing that can happen? Style. Advanced. Custom CC. So what we're going to have to do is publish this. Is it ready for publication? We've got stuff from my shop. Okay, that's good. We've got blog posts. We've got the t-shirt web thing. Ah, thank you, good sir. So give me time. Holy, sensitive mouse. Uh-oh. Won't let you click on it? It won't let you click on it. That's okay. I don't mind that because there's a lot of... Show. Error, try again. Copy. Paste. Yeah. Oh, that might be showing up in the thing. Yeah, it is. We'll let that run. Is there any sound to it? Okay. Now that this is, now that we haven't had a crash or a freeze, I am running a lot of stuff right now, and it's running quick. Like, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 tabs open. 1, 2, 3 videos. There's a lot going on. Photoshop is open with a file with large layers. Yeah, if this was my other PC, I would have crashed by now. Oh, look at Earth go. Earth needs to switch to decaf. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Then we'd all freeze to death and burn to death. It's 40 minutes long. Yeah, I might use this for some things, and when I do, I'll let you know, and I'll let you preview videos before I do it. Cause I might want to do a polished video where I talk about space, the final frontier. This is rad. So let's anything we want to add to this? I think given the hiccup, the hour delay, it's 1 o'clock. We're gonna just publish this and hope that our preview thing came up here, and then we'll add the tags and we'll call it from there. The only sad thing about YouTube streaming compared to Twitch is the raids. The raids are awesome. It's a good feeling when you can drop a few people into somebody else's stream. Okay, good. Preview showed up. Whoa, 27. So you had to dedicate the PC to render for 27 days? Like, were you able to pause it and shut it down? Or did you have to render the whole time? Did your PC have to be on for that period of time? That is cool. What is that other planet? Is that like an overhead view of the orbit? That is super cool. Oh, and there's an asteroid belt back there. Or that's probably the Kuiper belt, because I think I've seen Saturn on the inside of the ring there. I have this look of terror every time I looked over at the main screen, and I just seen the cursor, and it was just sitting there, and you know, I had a flashback as I was reaching for the mouse. It was like, oh no. Oh yeah, we gotta go back in and do the tags. Gotta do the tags. Jeez. Bright light, bright light. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can there be a dark mode here? Can there color editor plugins, tools, welcome copy preferences? I think I already focus on one block at a time. Ugh. Tags. Okay. OBS. Blog. BAMvfx. Live streaming. Back. Let's go. I'm not gonna get crazy with the tags. First post of 2021, because this is more niche for the people that follow the vlogs. It's not trying to recruit new ones. You just did a that did. I'm looking at the OBS. It I was looking at it at the time, and it was like Quantum Leap. It was just like that effect. That's gonna be a stream highlight. Ah! Okay, yeah, we're done with that. We're done with that. So we've got our first blog post of 2020. So don't look into the trap, Ray. I looked into the trap. Alright, cool deal. So this was what I like. So I'm live streaming now. I've got that posted up, but like no worries at all. Because now when like legacy when I end the stream, which I'm about to do here in a couple of minutes, somebody can just clickety clack right there, and it's gonna take them right to it. Right to it. Now, typically, I'm not gonna put the live stream. Like, I ideally, what I want for the breakdown is, you know, I do what I'm gonna do. If I'm painting a portrait or painting something else, or if I write a blog post, I'm gonna condense the footage down and talk for about 5 or 6 minutes of what went down, and that's gonna be the video that goes here. Then after the block of text, it's going to have the live stream down below that. But for today, because we got put behind, we're just doing it. We're doing it like that. This is how it is getting done here for today. Let's see. AI, turn on the dark mode. Damn it. Yeah, WordPress. Come on. Everybody's doing dark mode. We're all in quarantine. We haven't seen the sun in over a year. Let's get your program a dark mode without a plugin. Have a part of the daggone program. This shouldn't need an extension for dark mode. I was ahead of the curve before everybody was doing dark mode. Mine's been looking like this. It's pretty slick. I want to give my splash page a once over because I'm thinking later in the week we're gonna have to update this. Yeah, because I want to do. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I gotta give it some thought. I'm thinking of doing a calendar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a button calendar. On what this was initially what I was gonna do, but you know I had to set up OBS, everything else. Hey, that button doesn't. Bam. I guess I never did that. Yeah, I think that's when I was like, people came in and I had to put everything to a stop. This is pretty cool. We'll give this a moment. Oh, maybe it's done. This is yeah, there it is. Does that look familiar? There's my background. There's my planets. Is that a different one? No, that's the same one you're looking at now. Yeah, because I think my splash page. That's the thing is like, let's think about having, you know, all my YouTube channels and my Twitch channel up here, but I kind of don't want to redirect people away from the website. So I won't. I'll keep it the way that it is. I shouldn't second guess myself so much. But I do need to update that. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Hey y'all, I appreciate you hanging out with me here, checking things out. Let's do something real quick before we sign out. What is with this wonky mouse? Why can't... I'm trying to go to your channel. Well, let me go to your channel. I have to check it out later. I'm about to pass out. My brain is spent. But I appreciate you stopping by, checking it out, hanging out with me. We got a lot done today. We set up all the OBSs. We wrote a blog post. It was awesome. We never got to Photoshop buttons. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? I was, as usual, I was over ambitious. Tomorrow we're going to use round brush. I need to paint before my brain explodes. I can't have exploded brain matter all over this nice studio that I set up. So it's time to paint tomorrow. You have an awesome evening, and I know YouTube's different for ending the stream. I pressed end stream. Everybody, don't forget to be the best you that you can be. And take it easy. Later. Yes, yes, end stream. It's like, are you sure? Are you really